Hey guys, it's Chelsea, and today I'm going to be doing a neutral eyes with a bold lip makeup tutorial. So first I'm going to start out with using the Time Balm Face Primer, and I'm just going to apply this all over my face just to help my foundation stay longer throughout the day. Next, I'm going to be dipping the Micro Mini Beauty Blender into the Time Balm Lighter Than Light Concealer. And I'm just going to use this as an eye primer, so then that way my eyeshadow goes on really well. And then to set where I just put that concealer, I'm going to take the Highlight and Contour palette with the shade 250 Hz, and I'm just going to set my concealer. For my eyeshadow, I am going to be taking the Meet Matrimony eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be starting off with just a regular fluffy brush, and I'm going to be using the shade Matte Lynn. And very sloppy-like, I'm just going to apply this all over my lid. Next, I'm going to be taking the shade Matte Evans with that same brush, and I'm going to focus this more on my crease. And I'm just going to slowly work this in and blend it in. I really want more of that eyeshadow to just be in that crease area, and I don't want to get it too high and smoky, so I'm just going to slowly work that into the crease and keep it down a little bit lower. Next, I'm going to be using the Meet Matte Rosey shade, and I'm going to be taking this on a smaller, more dense brush, and I'm going to be focusing this more carefully just in the inner corner, and then I'll bring it out on the lids down only on the corners. And then I'm going to be taking the Smoke Balm palette, and I'm going to be using the shade Flame just to put this all over my lid with a lid brush. Then next, for just an extra primer, I'm going to be taking the Skindinavia Makeup Primer Spray, and I'm just going to spray that all over my face. For my foundation, I'm going to be taking the Nude Beauty Blender with the Time Balm Lighter Than Light foundation, and I'm just going to be bouncing this all over the face. I like to use a beauty blender with this foundation because it's extremely high coverage, and I'm not huge into full coverage, so I usually like to use this just to sheer it out a little bit, and I like the way it blends the foundation out much better. Next, I'm going to be taking my green beauty blender again, and I'm just going to be taking that same concealer, and I'm just going to conceal under my eyes. Then I'm going to be taking the Sorbet Mineral Secret Light Reflecting Finishing Powder in the shade Fair, and I'm just going to put this all over my face, and then I'm also going to take it on my damp beauty blender and just bake under my eyes, so that way I get more of my concealer to stay, and I'm just going to let that sit while I apply powder to the rest of my face. And then I'm just going to wipe away what I had put on there for baking, and then blend it in with the rest of my face. Again, for my contour, I'm going to take the Highlight and Contour palette, and I'm going to use the shade 20DB, and I'm just going to slightly contour and bronze. I don't really want to really carve out my cheekbones very much, but I'm just taking a big, fluffy, dense brush that kind of almost rounds to a point at the tip, just to kind of blend everything and get in the little creases that I like to contour with. And I'm going to do that on my cheeks, nose, and on my neckline, and then I'm also going to be doing that on my forehead. For my blush, I'm going to be taking the Balm Beach blush and Warm It Up, and I'm just going to take an angled brush and just apply this to the apples of my cheeks and also to the high points of my cheeks above where I just put the bronzer. To smoke out my lower lash line, I'm just going to take a pencil brush with the shade Matte Evans in that same palette that we used for the top eyeshadow, and I'm just going to run that around my lower lash line just to smoke it out. And then I'm going to be taking the Matte Rosey shade just to do the same thing, just to kind of smoke it out and just make it a little bit darker. And then I'm going to take that shade Flame again, and I'm just going to pop that on the inner corner of my eye just for a nice little highlight. And then I'm going to be taking the Sourmet brow pencil in Taupe, and I'm just going to be filling in my eyebrows. And then I'm going to set them with the clear Sourmet brow gel. For eyeliner, I'm going to take the Mr. Right Now mechanical pencil eyeliner in black and just line my lower waterline just to kind of help make my eyes pop. For my lower lashes, for the mascara, I'm just going to be taking the new Scuba water resistant mascara. I have eyelash extensions, so I don't use that on the top. For my highlighter, I'm going to be using the Sourmet Illuminating Cream Highlighter, and this is a beautiful, beautiful shade. It's like a champagne-y kind of color, and I'm just going to take that, swirl that on my fingertip, and just pop that on the high points of my cheeks, on my nose, on my cupid's bow, and on my chin. Just for a little extra highlight, I took the Lou Manizer by the Balm and just put that where I put all the cream highlighter. To set my face, I'm just going to be taking the Skindinavia Makeup Finishing Spray just to set everything in place. And last, I'm going to be taking the Meet Matte Hughes Liquid Lipstick in Loyal just to make this part of my bold lip. I love red lips and I think they can be so bold. So I decided to pick the brightest red that the Balm had for lipsticks and use that for this look. Thank you guys for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. Also check out the description box for all of the info that you need. See you guys later. Bye!